Okay, that was a good strat. The artillery shell gave us good cover. Okay, flickering lights means he's getting close. But yeah, I'm sticking to my theory of that monster's Lambert. Yep, I need that wrench. Let me go get that stick. Yep, give me a torch. This can go back. Yep, I'm just gonna focus on getting that. Okay. I'm sorry if the commentary is not so interesting. It just, this is really fucking intense. Okay. Ah, what the fuck? Okay, we'll save it for his family. Okay. I feel so much better already. Alright, we're gonna use this to get through the workshop tunnel. Voucher. Be gone, you heathens. Alright, we're saving your memories, F. Conrad. Shit. Of course, the fuel storage is booby-trapped. Why'd my allies have to be so smart? Okay, a couple grenades. It's not what I really need quite this second. I honestly just need another stick and a cloth. Okay, if I find another stick, I can get back through that tunnel. Another piece of meat. Alright, well, you can use the pieces of meat to get out of here till you get the bolt cutters. Dear God. What happened to these people? The heathens will pay. Is that someone's fucking head? It's multiple heads. Oh dear God, this beast knows no sympathy. Oh shit. He was still in the room. Had he double backed, we'd have been fucking screwed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was my last 2 pistol bullets. This is just a paperweight now. Oh joy. Let's get to that pillbox, shall we? If you require pillbox access, see me or Father Ratas. We're both in possession of a key.
July 1916. Dusk. I sit now at the bedside of my dear friend Henri Clément. The doctor has left, but I remain. I feel I must record the extraordinary twists of fate and fortune that have led me to be here, breathing, alive, strong and well, while Henri lies unconscious, fighting for his life. It starts days ago. On a night patrol, I fell into some kind of pit. I was injured, unable to move, unable to escape. By all rights, it should have been my tomb. I cried for help, screamed myself hoarse. The effort left me parched, exhausted, and still alone. As the next night fell, as I cried what might have been my last cry for help, I could see the stars high above, beautiful and different. And then Clement's face appeared at the top of the pit. He lowered himself to me, found a trickle of spring water there, and let me drink from it. It was cool and crisp, with a strange, sweet taste. Never has water felt more nourishing than that. Administered by a dear friend's hand. I was saved. But of course, that is not the last twist fate's blade would stab into my back. 11th of July, 1916. Night. Later now, I continue my tale. As Clement carried me across no man's land, fate struck again. A German outpost spotted us. Gunfire, explosions, desperation. And as the air cleared, I pulled myself to my feet and saw that Henri was wounded, blood pouring from his head, his eyes glassy. He was fading. I do not know where I found the strength to carry him, but carry him I did, all the way back to our bunker. 12th July, 1916, morning. Woke this morning and realized that a toy I purchased for my son is gone. I promised him I'd bring him something home from the front, so I brought him a stuffed rabbit from a local shop. A rabbit because he thinks he's so fast. It must have fallen from my pack when I fell into the crater. The thought of that stuffed rabbit lying in that crater, rain and weather matting its fur, unloved, forgotten, totally alone, lost forever. It fills me with profound hopelessness. 12th July 1916, afternoon. Spoke to the doctor. He told me Henri woke in the night and had no recollection of the events in the crater. Indeed, he seemed even confused as to where he was. Aside from this disturbing news, I'm feeling rather good, stronger and stronger, as if the whole ordeal has filled both my body and soul with new purpose.
Shit. Okay. Alright. This has a lot of revelations for me, and we're gonna get to them. But I'm gonna do a hard pause before I do. Cool. So, I'm pausing now because that note pretty much confirms a lot of my theory. So I had theorized, and I haven't looked anything up about this game, I haven't watched any videos. I quite literally theorized when I first started playing this game that the beast is Lambert. And now that we're finding all of these clues, it's starting to make a lot more sense. So when Henry came back to go get Lambert, he did it out of guilt because he set Lambert up for failure. There was no way in hell Henry was going on that mission. So when Lambert didn't return, Henry went to go find him. This area that they found him in was very close to the Roman tunnels that they uncovered in the bunker. These Roman tunnels were thought to be Roman, really weren't Roman, but from the same time period, and these people were worshipping a dark realm by doing blood sacrifices and all these other things, and this was heavily described upon in the texts. We know this through the logs that we've gotten. The other indicator is that we have that one guy who basically started having hallucinations as he dreams about drinking a sweet and savory liquid that's thick and fills his body with warmth, and that there's something repulsive yet seductive about it, and it starts turning him crazy. He didn't actually drink it, but he had visions of doing it because that's stuff tied to the other realm that they're trying to get to. So this is all tying in to essentially Amnesia's entire mythos of another world existing beyond ours, and whenever it collides with this, there's problems. Now, how this turns Lambert into the beast is when Henry got the water from the spring in the crater, it was coming from that tunnel, so it was the same liquid that that guy theorized he was going to drink and go crazy, and it elated him with violence, pleasure, and torture. Essentially, that liquid that guy described about wanting to drink, Henry actually found it by mistake and gave it to his friend Lambert, not knowing what he was doing, and that's how Lambert was able to recover so quickly, picked Henry up after the artillery shell blew the both of them up, and went back to the bunker, and then slowly but surely Lambert started turning and did all of this to everyone else. Okay, then with that grenade, we at least have some means of fighting back. So we're gonna get back to where we started. Oh, and a dog tag that we missed. Lenore. You will be remembered, Lenore. And I know that was the wrong way of saying it. I was just trying to be funny because this game's grim and dark enough, god damn it. Oh shit, we're about out of time. I gotta get back to that fucking bunker. Yep, the power is definitely gonna go out. And that's why the rats are different too, because they started drinking that fucking water. Alright, and we made it back. Alright, so we're gonna refuel this generator and then save.